So there's one feature we call this the clarity test, and really what it is one of our main ethos is to make sure that we provide 100% of clarity in between 3 to 5 words. It's like the same, because people leave feedback in 3 to 5 words. Make this bigger, change this to this. It's always these kind of strings of text. But still, so as I mentioned, 80% of comments or 78% of messages, creative messages that go through email are vague enough to require a back and forth. We tracked, we have thousands of emails to our inbox, and we have thousands of millions of communications through our visual collaboration tools. We're literally reducing this by 56% already, but you're still left with this 20-some% vague messages that require back and forth. So I wanted to get this to zero. So what we did is we basically simulated the experience of what you do when you see a vague message. So Robert, if you go to a page and someone left you a comment that says, I don't know about this one. Yeah.
What do you do exactly? Which is, I'm presuming it's a very common feedback, most probably.
Very common.
I use it myself now. I'm in hindsight, like I'm not sure about this. Okay.
Yeah. What is that? What the hell do you want? And so then really all there's left for you to do is do this, right? Slap your forehead and then come back and say, okay, Robert, please explain. What do you mean? Let's get on a call. Send me a screenshot. All of these kind of
highlights.
But instead, we created an agent that works on the front end. So when the client or team member leaves a vague message, Claro, which is the name of the team member, he's the project manager. Like a project manager does, he steps in real time. So Robert kind of like Grammarly checks for grammar, Claro checks for clarity. And so whenever the message came in, it intercepts in real time with 3 suggestions based on what your initial message was, what it can see, and the code that sits behind it. Within a matter of a few seconds, it tells you, wait, you mean that the background color is kind of crazy? Maybe change the color to this hex code. Do you mean that the font size should be bigger? Maybe change it to this. So it gives a few suggestions so that the user, the client, the team member, in a simple language can just click, yeah, actually, this is what I meant, and clicks on a clarify button, and then it delivers a message to the team that is 100% clear.